Alright there guys, I'm going to do a little tutorial type thing on how I use blue-tac. A good friend of mine, Mike Scott, he's a fellow YouTuber, so go check him out, asked me on do a little video on how I use blue-tac for when I'm spraying over, doing camouflages or masking off areas that I want to paint differently. So I've got this eBay Orc Stomper head. I'm not going to do this to it actually, but this is just a little demo on how I use blue-tac on it. So first of all, I get a piece of blue-tac, figure out where I'm going to mask off to begin with, and start off by just getting the rough shape of the model, or the area I'm going to do it. So if it's too big, just mark it, rip it, tuck in your edges, place it on the model, get the rough shape, and then push it on to where you need it to go. Don't worry about bunching it over to get shapes, because it'll all push and work itself into position with a bit of fiddling. So let's just say a rough, and then get a cocktail stick or a modelling tool is what I do, and just start easing the blue-tac. Keep your tool wet so it doesn't stick and pull away. Just ease it down into the areas you want it to be on and covering. Excuse me, the tighter you have the blue-tac to the edge is better to stop any overspray. And you just go around the model, pushing it in where you want it to be. To say I was going to do some checker plating on the face plate, but I was going to do some bright colours on the actual armour. I wouldn't have to then go over it again with black. Oh, thumb's in the way. I just keep working it in. It's just a bit of time, and you can always just add more pieces to get shapes right, and then push them into shapes. So obviously for his teeth, you want to be pushing it up and under, and always keep your tool wet. So it's only rough, but you just keep working on it, pushing your edges down, working more blue-tac into where you want it. You can always take it off, but once you've sprayed it, you don't take anything off until you've finished doing all your colours. So I'll just put that there, and I'll explain how I did the Jet camo. I started off with the orange first, and then I masked off where I thought I'd want it, and then from there I went on to doing the lighter purple in strips, as you can see. So it would have been strips of yellow and then strips of purple, and then the final coat is the very dark purple, which you obviously have no blue-tac for, and then remove it all, and that's what you're left with. And when I did the battle wagon, same sort of technique. It was just using balls of blue-tac and pushing it into like lumpier shapes. That's why you can see I put the very dark purple down first, put the bunches of blue tack over, pushed it into shape, but didn't do tight edges. So when I sprayed the very light purple, I got like this overspray. So the tighter your edges, the crisper your lines will be. And then finally the medium colour purple, and then remove the blue tack, and that's what you're left with. So I hope that helps, Mike, and I can't wait to see what you do. So all the best, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.